What's up guys, how you doing? If you haven't been to my channel before, my name's Philip Scrubber. I'd love it if you subscribed. Today we are talking about the GoPro Hero 9 Black again. I unboxed it yesterday, you can check out that film right here. And I've got to tell you, I'm loving it. I took it out on the scooter yesterday, but it's such a bad idea mounting it to a scooter because the scooter has so many micro vibrations that it didn't look bad. I should have mounted it to myself, but I just wanted to check out how far you can push it. Anyway, today we're talking about the best possible settings you can get for this guy. And it's really simple. Let's just dive straight into it. So let's turn on the camera. I have beeps turned off. That is the first thing you're going to notice. Right. If we pull down the screen, you're going to see that I have my grid on. I have my orientation locked because I hate flipping it or doing something and it flips around. That's just annoying. My front screen I have set to your full picture, not like the square picture, because I like to see everything that's going on here. That's really annoying if I can't see the whole picture. Now if I want to go incognito, I will just press the cross and turn it off, right? So that's the best way if you just want to film kind of like, you know, secretly. Apart from that, at the top you've got voice control. I got turned off. I got the beeps turned off. Quick capture, I have that turned off because it's annoying. By accident I might turn it on. And if we go into connections, if you want to connect it to your app, which sometimes takes a couple of times, then you just have to basically go into connections, wireless connections on, and connect device. And it's really that simple. You can also connect it to a GoPro remote. Now if we go into preferences and then we go into general, my beep volume is high just in case I need to turn it on if I'm wearing a helmet or something like that. Then that is the best way to go. But basically in the first menu I have it turned off. As you can see, quick capture is turned off, and auto power is 15 minutes. My LEDs I have front off only, so if I'm filming, this little LED at the front is not flashing red, so people don't know I'm filming. I don't need that. My anti-flicker is 50 Hertz, and video compression is HEVC. Right. Apart from that, you can go to voice control and turn it on. Displays, I have my screensaver front matching the rear screensaver. And regional, I have GPS off because I don't need that or anything at all. And if you guys have no idea how to format your memory card in a GoPro, just go to the preferences, go to the very bottom, reset, and just press format SD card and press format, and it will format your SD card. Some people don't know that, and it's in a really weird place because you think you're gonna reset everything like you do in a smartphone, but no, it's right there, so just do that to reset. Okay, now to the serious stuff. So the great thing with the GoPro 9, unlike the GoPro 7 here, is you have everything right here on the screen. So for example, if I have the Epic, my Epic preset, then all I have to do is press left hand side and I can actually change the view. So I can change from wide to linear, horizontal, you know, the leveling to narrow. I can also turn on the boost for stabilization, and I can zoom in and out. But anyway, the cool thing is we can set our own presets. Now my first one is Epic. And this one is basically really simple. It's ready, it's got GoPro color, it doesn't have any playing around, and it's in 5K. So if we go into it, you're going to see that I have 5K 25 on, lens is wide, hyper smooth is on. I have hindsight off because I don't need that for this. I know when I'm going to be pressing film. My Pro Tune, my bitrate is always high. Guys, keep that thing on high. There's no point having it lower. For this, my shutter is auto, EV comp is -0.5, white balance is auto, ISO is 100 min, and 800 max, right? Sharpness is medium because the GoPro will over sharpen your footage dramatically. And color is GoPro, so I don't have to do anything in post. That's why the color is GoPro, the shutter is auto, and you know, you just put it in, edit it, as in chop it together, and you're done, right? So that's Epic. Mounted is my kind of really smooth. It's got the linear and the horizon leveling, so and it's also got hyper smooth on boost. So this is going to be super smooth. It's going to look really crisp, and it's something you can use for, you know, going downhill on your bike, and it just looks really beautiful and clean. The bitrate is high, shutter is auto, EV comp is 0, white balance is auto, 100, min 800, max on the ISO, sharpness medium, and it is flat. So I can take it in my Premiere, my Final Cut, my DaVinci, and I can edit it so it looks really, really crisp. Cinematic is basically the hardest one because we're doing 5K at 25 frames, lens is linear, so I can turn it and it will not be level with the horizon. So, you know, I can do like cool like B-roll stuff. Hyper smooth is on. Now the Pro Tune, bitrate is high as always, and my shutter is 1/50, so we're keeping to the 180 rule. Now I have my GoPro 7 filters right here. They do not fit the GoPro 9, but Freewell are sending me out holo. These guys are from Polar Pro. But if I can glue it over the front, it will actually fit, because I've checked it out. So I can use these for now. As you see, it looks really, really nice. White balance is native, ISO min 100, ISO max 400, because this is meant to be cinematic. I don't want any noise. Sharpness is on low, because I want this to mix with my Sony a7 III, my Osmo Pocket. I want it to look really kind of cinematic, not over sharpened. Color is flat, so I can do everything afterwards in post. If we go down, standard is basically just really standard. I click this on if I don't want to do anything. I want to have 4K at 50 frames, so it is slowed down a little bit, and in post I can just get it, you know, 50% slower, and it will give you that nice kind of slow motion effect, but you're not going too crazy. Now the lens is on wide here, hyper smooth is on, and you can remember when you're filming, all you have to do is press a button. You can actually change hyper smooth on and off and the lens, but I basically have it turned to wide. Bitrate is always high, like I said. Shutter is auto, EV comp is -5, white balance auto, ISO is 100 and max is 1600, because this is basically my just go and film wherever. Color is GoPro and sharpness is medium. Never have it on high because it will just hurt your eyes. Activity, so if I'm out and about and I'm on my bike, I want to shoot some cool stuff, people flying around, jumping. It's 2.7K at 100 frames, so it is slowed down a lot. Lens is wide, hyper smooth is on boost just to get it nice and smooth. Hindsight I have on 15 seconds. So before I even press the shutter, it's filming. So in case somebody's jumping their bike or crashing, this GoPro has already filmed that. I press it 15 seconds before it's already filmed. Pro Tune bitrate high, shutter auto, EV comp -5, white balance auto, ISO 100 to 800 max, sharpness medium, and color is GoPro, so it is just ready to get out of there. And the last one is Slo-mo. So this right here, this is full HD, so it's still pretty sweet at 200 frames per second. So that's an insane speed. You know, you're slowing stuff down just like it's crazy. Lens is on wide, hyper smooth is on. Hindsight is once again 15 seconds, just in case some really cool stuff goes down. And as always, bitrate high, shutter auto, EV comp -5, white balance auto, ISO 100, max is 1600, because this is just going wild. And your sharpness on medium, color is GoPro. So if you guys want to fiddle around with the audio, you can do, because you can film in a raw, and you can do stuff with the winds. I have it turned on automatic. If you watched my film yesterday, you'd see that the leveling, it was auto leveling for the noise of my scooter, and you could hardly hear my voice. That was a really, really tough test for this guy. And you know, it's not really meant to be that far away from your face, and it's not really meant to be right next to a scooter that's going so fast. I mean, I was blazing fast, and yeah, today we're showing best settings. I will be doing low light. I will be also getting this up in the sky. I'll be doing a whole load of things, just showing you guys how this guy works. I have been playing with him, and I got to tell you, I am psyched. This is awesome compared to the 7, which I already thought was like, whoa, this is fantastic. It's a shame they couldn't get the filter to fit. I'm sure they could, but yeah, it's still cool. Freewell is sending me out some NDs, so I will get those reviewed for you guys, and we'll test it out. Yeah. Oh yeah, the battery lasts forever. I've had this battery going for ages. It's just, compared to the 7, this battery lasts forever. Any questions at all about any of these settings, drop them in the comments below. If my film helped you set up your GoPro, give me a like, and I'm going to catch you on the next film. Make sure you subscribe, because that's lots.